Welcome everybody to RIT's stream of PCL's D1. Here we have RIT versus UNC, University of North Carolina. The first map will be Pearl, and I guess we'll see how these teams do.
Yep. So I'm Anomaly, and RIT is coming into this series quite hot, winning the 4 of their last 5 matches, whereas UNC, they are a bit of on a losing streak, so they would really like to bounce back and win the series.
Yeah. So it will be RIT on attack for this first half. Phoenix on Pearl, an interesting pick from UNC here. And Chamber too. Both very unconventional roles, agents on the roll here, but we'll see how UNC plays off this team comp.
So starting off, RIT is gonna split into mid and into A. They're just gonna explore the mid for a bit. They're moving into Art.
Yeah, RIT getting really aggressive here in Art. Though UNC is pushed up on B long, so they will get the read here that no RIT players are B yet. But looks like RIT is going to be transitioning into this B split through connector.
Rain's really pushing into it, and he gets the first kill. And he dashes out. Fable gets another kill, but he's quickly traded by Hearts, who is also traded by MJS.
Yeah, great trades by both teams here.
And
really.
This leaves B quite vulnerable.
Yeah, UNC kind of rotating over now.
30 seconds left.
Pro Burrito trying to stall for space while Phoenix rotates over.
He's thinking about pushing the smoke, but he is being cautious. They're already on a disadvantageous number. Oh, nice shot by Ryan. Now it's a 1v3, 1v4, and Ryan gets the final kill as well.
Yeah, great picks by RIT here, especially by Rain. Yours are very, what I would say, meta agent on this map. Very good rotations, especially for defender side. But seeing as RIT is on attacker here, it's interesting to see how Rain is playing in these lurk positions and able to get out while getting these lurk picks onto Astra and among other people.
So UNC have decided to stack A this round and try and attack from main. And that is where the spike is headed at the moment. But RIT decide to fall back, seeing all the pressure from UNC.
Yeah, UNC is very aggressive in this eco or save round.
And nice kill by Ryan, using that outlaw to take ISO of this game, of this round.
Oh yeah, Chamber. And then UNC will be pivoting over to B here. Since not a lot of A presence has been met, RT might be rotating over as soon as they get this B space.
UNC are now trying to push mid through Art. If the timing is right, they might be able to get a few kills through spawn. But there was a alarm bot there, so now they know what's happening.
Yeah, UNC has heard the Yor TP in mid, so they will know something is not very right here. Fortunately for RIT, nobody's cleared the B space yet, so they don't really have a clue. But UNC will be rotating onto A, as it seems both teams know this is
they got
the
free entry into A. And they will get the spike down. I guess now for UNC, the only thing they can do is die to the spike and not give away more ult orbs to RIT.
Yeah, RIT really doing a great job holding these crossfires here. You can see that KJ is in close to secret, as well as yours taking this really aggressive angle onto CT. RT is really holding this well, just waiting for any aggressive late post-plant rushes.
Ryan was thinking about pushing, but is he going to? He might. No.
Yeah, seems like they're just juggling guns here. So I think they... No. Yeah, no defuse from UNC here, just dying to the spike.
So Ryan will die to the spike, but not a lot would be lost, I think. Yeah, they'll be able to get the... They'll keep the outlaw to themselves.
Yeah, great first 2 rounds from RIT here. Really just taking that space, playing together in this eco round, making sure that UNC don't get these bonus guns. But we'll see how they fare against the full buy from UNC.
Yep. They definitely will have to try and win this round if they want to have a stake in this map.
Yeah, but if RIT win this round, they will have an economic snowball here with their bonus weapons.
So RIT are going to do a fast push onto A main. Fable gets the altar, moving towards his ult. And just like that, they will back off that push.
Yeah, Astra and Chamber really just holding the angle onto each other here. And nobody really making a first move yet. Chamber has been posted up in these B long rounds very, very often. And it's been really aggressive and good for, especially with these Pearl reworks. But we'll see how Chamber does in this 1v4.
Isox is going to get pushed by a 3-man push. Let's see what happens. And he TPs out.
Ooh.
But at least he got the information that there's a heavy presence on B main.
Yeah, no early rotates from UNC here, which is a great play, actually, because they seem to have the read that RIT is not committing to B and is, in fact, rotating to A.
And the fact that UNC aren't really pushing or really providing the opportunity to get in frags to RIT is really playing into for themselves. Like, RIT still don't have any idea where they want to end up on, but I guess A is the side they're going to plan on. And Hearts gets the first kill of the round, taking Fable of the round. Ryan taking a very aggressive stance here. And he gets a kill on Burrito. 4v4 post-plant.
Yeah, great early picks for this post-plant by both teams here. Rain's taking these super aggressive angles. Has no TP yet either. No dog coming
Oh,
Rain's
Rain absolutely taking over.
Incredible by Rain. 4K.
4K.
Let this man get the ace.
Give him the ace. And he gets the ace.
Insane by Rain here. Great aggressive post plant in these bonus rounds. Really getting aggressive and playing off those full buy or against those full buy guns. Overall, a great round by RIT. The fake wasn't really sold from B to A, but they did manage to get into A side with the Harbor and secured the post plant with Rain's massive kills.
UNC did try to play the round quite brilliantly, but Renz just took over and he just got all the frags. So they're forced back onto an eco for this round. And they're again heavy stacking on A.
Yeah, as I said before, UNC losing that round will RIT will be in an economic snowball since they won that round. UNC will be playing off heavy eco guns and kind of trying to play together as you see up on A here. But KJ from RIT will be checking this flank here. Very aware of his presence.
And another first blood from Ryan, taking ISOX from the round.
Yeah, very open plant by Fable here, ensuring that RIT players can play main. But very aware from RIT on the flank here. 2 players from UNC. Ooh.
Burrito tried to do the flank, but Johnson's very aware, and he might get 2 kills here.
Yeah, big pick by Johnson. Ensures no flank rushes coming.
Oh, Ryan's been caught sleeping, but they close the round off, keeping 4 of their guns still intact. Yeah,
RIT doing a really great job at playing together here, using these full buy guns against the eco and making sure that they're rechecking the space that they haven't checked in a while, and making sure that these UNC players really don't get the upper hand at either the space or these full buy guns.
But this round, I think UNC definitely they'll have to come up with some answers. Otherwise, it's going to get even more difficult for them going forward. And Burrito's going to be aggressive, pushes out, along with the Phoenix, who has his ult now.
Yeah, very aggressive by these UNC players. RIT trying to call off this push, gets Astra slowed, but will cancel the Phoenix ult.
Oh, nice kill by Burrito, but he is traded off by Johnson.
Ooh.
Oh, ISOX takes the kill off MJS. Now the RIT will no longer have any smokes to play this round.
Yeah, both Astra and Chamber really fighting for this B long space. Unfortunate kill onto this Astra here, as RT won't be able to really play off these smokes.
So B main, A main is where it's gonna take place. And nice kill by Hearts. But Johnson is quick to get another frag on Chrono. This is the best chance that UNC have had to win a round. It's a 3v2.
Yeah, RIT's going to be really taking this time to clear the space. As the turret's going to go down mid, they don't really care about that. But RIT will just be trying to hit this A site, whether or not. They've already got the eco here.
But the one thing that's really going to work on RIT's favor is that there's one person on this side, so it's going to be relatively easy to take.
Yeah, unfortunate suck by Astra here. Doesn't get anybody. But both RIT players will be playing an art, trying to play off these little numbers that they have, trying to get a pick onto this 2v3.
So the remaining two player of UNC coming to Flower. But Hearts gets the kill on Josh, and now it's 1v3. And they know where he is. They know where Johnson was, but I guess not. But Hearts was there to take the trade and win the round for UNC.
Yeah, great picks by these defenders and playing their numbers. We also saw that Chamber took out Astra early, which is a really great pick from UNC. Not that RIT need the smokes in this post plan here, but just really picking off these stray players from RIT.
And it was a great round from the Astra as well. I think he got a 4K in the last round. Really helped propel his team to a victory in that round.
Yeah, what I'd like to see from both teams here is kind of a mid push. Both teams have been playing really
main heavy. They have been going either A main or B main, but not a lot of presence in mid.
Yeah, nobody's really been cashing in on this mid presence. It's just been a KJ turret and a chamber trip here, but nothing too major.
ISOX is posted up high with the op. He saw a pixel, but he could not get the kill.
Yeah, a really dangerous spot for ISOX to be playing in.
So Fable is moving into this mid art position, trying to see and find any picks if possible.
Yeah, it's as if RIT read my mind, because they are indeed, in fact, pushing up into this mid, but Fade seems to be super aware of that and actually clears art. Insane read by Seagull.
But I don't think Fable is aware that there are two people pushed up on main. So if they backtrack, he might be in trouble, but he gets a kill on the Seagull.
Yeah.
Josh gets a 2 kill on the people on main, so it's a pretty easy grab of the A site now.
Great timing by Astra here, and great picks by RIT, using these hyper-aware senses, I guess, that they have to like root out where UNC have been playing.
Now it's all about ISOX trying to save this op and bring it to the next round, I guess. But they know he was here on B main, so I believe they will try and push him and take this op out of his hand.
And great read by Fable here, jump peeking. Now all RIT players know where he is. It's going to be 1v4. Let's see how ISOX can play it.
Oh, they're baiting him out. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Unfortunate round by UNC, but they will have the economy that they built from the previous round that they won. But it looks like, unfortunately, RIT have been building up this ult economy that they can use to take really either side here. But your ult and KJ ult could be useful on A side, especially with Sova ult for post plant.
Like all of their heavy hitting ults are online this round, so they can really try and snowball into it.
Yeah, great mid play by RIT last round too, taking the space that really these UNC players have been unaware and just pushing up main.
Oh, so the UNC have saved into this round actually. They haven't gone for a buy or a force.
Yeah, UNC really cashing off on this main orb. Fade really left to hold all of mid, which is kind of a dangerous play.
And he has been found out.
Yeah, Rain will be clearing all of main here. Ooh,
Oh.
unfortunate timing.
Johnson gets a trade on Burrito though, and it's still a 4v4.
Few body shots, nothing too gross from KJ here.
Oh, but
And-
Hearts gets a kill here, and he is taking over again.
Insane 2-kill by Hearts. Really allowing UNC to take back these numbers here. And honestly, RIT is left in this sticky situation.
Ooh, nice shot from Seagull. A 1v3, and they know where he is.
Yeah.
Another nice shot from Seagull, winning a Thrifty.
Yeah, great Thrifty on this eco round by UNC. Really playing aggressive. And their A rush worked because they got the timing onto Rain, who was in his Euro. Couldn't really see him.
I think it was also unfortunate, like his ult just ended before he saw the two people in main. So I think he knew that there was someone, but he did not expect two people to be out there.
Yeah, I mean, RIT could be pushing up A more, especially since both teams have Astra and can be really used to really slow both sides. But we'll see how this A main clash works here.
Rain gets picked off again by Chrono, who uses his ult to push forward, but he does not check his corners.
Yeah, unfortunately, UNC will be stalled by this Astra smoke here. Nobody pushing up mid from UNC, though. Ooh, that is a pretty good Sova ult from RIT here. Really trying to break up these defenders. No luck, though. No shots on him, though.
UNC are still adamant to hold on to the main spot. They are not willing to let go of that area.
Josh67 really aware of this cubby position that Pro Burrito can be in. Looks like they will be clearing it here.
Nice shots and nice kills from both Fable and Johnson.
Yeah, great picks on by Johnson, KJ from RIT. Really aware of the trade that could be happening once RIT clears this corner that Pro Burrito was playing in.
Since they know that there's at least two more people on A main, they have decided to make a quick pivot through B link onto B site.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, unfortunately, 30 seconds left. Really nothing for RG to play off here. Isox really looking to get these early picks or try to at least stall for a retake. But looks like he's going to be forced out by this Harper ult and this KJ ult.
Spike planted.
He really didn't have a position to peek from, and he gets taken off by Fable.
Yeah. I'm not sure if that was a smoke spray or
Yeah, it was a spray through the smoke.
Yeah.
But I
great
think
read.
they heard him running, and they just sprayed and got the kill.
Yeah, great read by Fable here onto Chamber. RT's really hyper aware of these positions that UNC could be playing in. Yeah. RT really playing cautious on the B side, as they know Chamber could always be opping, especially with his ults here.
And RT is also like, they want to fight UNC here in A main. They know that they really want to get the space, and RIT is not willing to let them have the space. They're willing to fight it out.
It looks like it will be a mid split from defenders onto the A here. But I think RIT have this read here that since Chamber is not B, he's got to be playing mid.
Chamber has his tour de France.
Ooh.
And he picks off Ryan. Gets the first blood.
Yeah, unfortunate drop from Rain here. If he just stayed a little bit longer on that little cubby, he could have maybe picked off Chamber. Ooh.
Nice 2 frags from Johnson.
Yeah, Johnson with these really great trades here. Not a lot of pushing power that these duelists like Rain have, but ooh.
Ooh, nice shot, but does not get the kill.
Unfortunate. And MJS has found this timing to push into B site, actually.
And he knows that the Chamber is the only one here on site. So he's going to try and hold him off here.
Ooh, amazing timing by MJS. Great read.
And nice kill. This has drawn the rotation off of A, thinking that they might plan at B, but actually it's A side that they're going to plan on.
10 seconds left.
Yeah, it's going to be unfortunate for UNC to have to clear RIT's Astra from CT. Looks like they will be doubling up Art, try to play together. But RIT with this Crossfire in main, it's kind of going to be hard for UNCJ to take back this post.
And there's also the Astra in their spawn, so it's going to be very difficult to retake this site and defuse the spike.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, great picks by KJ here. Ooh, MJS. Reading it like it's Apex. Great kill on the Seagull. And overall, I'd like to say that that the Johnson KJ from RIT is kind of going to be the MVP of this round, really taking these trades onto UNCJ here.
I mean,
with the Phoenix in main and the 2 players on A.
When it's either Ryan or it's Johnson who's really taking over this round and ensuring that RIT get this wins each of these rounds.
Yeah, and you can really see it on the scoreboard. It's showing in the kill feed. However, I mean, not all players' value can be scored from the kill feed. But looks like RIT will be playing off this mid here. As you can see, these pings coming down on the map. Fade really trying to hold this mid presence, but can't really play against a rush from RIT here. Looks like a dog's going to be coming out and is going to be revealing presence, which hasn't been shown in previous rounds. So UNCJ could be rotating off here.
RT are trying to explore Art, and I think they are. And they pick off Burrito on main. But do they expect the other person, the second player here on main?
Yeah, overall great lurk picks by RIT on A main here. Really playing back from that aggressive push that UNCJ has, or UNC has been defaulting to. But
Seagull is very aware that there are players here in Art, but he's not sure whether they're going to push him onto A or are they going to rotate into B through mid.
Really aggressive position by Rain here. Can't really hold these 2 angles from mid at once. Seagull unsure of really what to do here, as RT will be coming onto A side.
He might just be getting the timing. Oh, unfortunate.
Great flick by Rain here. Ooh.
Ooh.
Wow. Unfortunate timing by for Chrono here. Dodged the flash and kills him.
Again from Rain.
Great flick by Rain.
And ISOX is left in a 1v5 with not much hope to win this round. And another great shot from Johnson.
Yeah. Especially for a really tight angle like that onto CT. Really great shots from both Johnson and Rain here. Both playing really for the MVP of RIT, but we will see RIT are really defaulting into these mid-push A lurk rounds. Not really a lot of presence on B yet.
I mean, they are really punishing UNC into their for their A main pushes. I think they need to rethink their strategy and come up with new ways to counter RIT, because whatever they're trying is not working.
Yeah, it looks like UNC will be changing up their strategy here. Astra will be rotating to B. Phoenix playing this aggressive angle.
Oh, nice kill from Fable.
Yeah, great kill by
chamber out of the round.
Unfortunate, Isox can't TP there. Nobody's taking the operator just yet. And it looks like RIT will be defaulting here, as a spike will be not in anyone's hands, actually.
Pretty mixed buy from UNC. They have Stingers, they have Bulldogs, they also had an op, so they are really trying to conjure up around any way they can.
Yeah, RIT really, they're not even playing out at B side, honestly. They're not even focusing on this B flank. Because they know even with Chamber dead, nobody's going to be looking at B. Looks like all RIT players will be A main here, but we'll see how UNC try to stall
block
for this
off
retake.
Burrito from back side. Chrono is thinking about pushing in, but he gets revealed.
Unfortunately, gets scanned. Bomb's going to be going down, and of course, the Johnson's going to be playing back in main.
Nice 2 kills from Chrono, but he gets traded by Ryan. It's a 3v3. An opportunity for UNC to gather some rounds.
Really great flood by UNC here.
But Burrito, he is not looking his corners. He's not checking his corners, and neither does Hearts.
Almost a whiff onto Fable, but really overall great post plant by both teams here. UNC really cashing in on that Fatal, but haven't cleared that corners. No really comms going down to tell their teammates how to, or who is on site.
That was unfortunate on their part.
Yeah, UNC really have been static in their strategy here. Just this chamber trip mid, fade default mid, and everybody else is just playing aggressive A.
So this is the final round of the half. They mostly have rifles all across the board, except for the one judge. They would really try to want to get that third round for this half.
Yeah, great mid read by RIT here.
Heavy mid push into B link.
Yeah, RIT will be running down this B link area.
And they found a really empty site.
Yeah, no one on site to counter this. Neon in CT, but is going to be forced out by this KJ ult. Open plant by Josh 67.
Oh, nice timing from Ran on Burrito.
Yeah, these really aggressive plays by Rain are the scourge of UNC here.
And he gets the second kill as well.
Incredible picks.
Chrono takes him off the round.
Yeah, unfortunately, all UNC players will be playing Link here. Kind of hard to retake off
Yeah,
that.
they know that everyone's coming through Link, so they're ready. But Hearts, he gets a kill on MJS, but he's quickly traded by Fable.
Looks like Josh will be pushing the smoke to check, but I don't think anybody's going to be on bomb here.
Yep, Josh
Great picks
picks up
by
the last
Josh.
2 kills. So RIT will end the half on a 10-2 lead.
Switching sides.
Yeah, overall great half from RIT here. Really using these reads that they have on UNC from playing really statically, not really changing up their strategy. RIT have been using this to kind of mix it up, play these oddball rounds that have been scoring them 10-2.
And like on UNC part, they never really got going. The momentum was never on their side, and they never really got proper buys. They were always either forcing or losing their buys, so that really didn't help them out to win any rounds.
Yeah, these great lurks from RT players like KJ and Astra have been really the scourge of UNC too, with their slow pushes after aggressive main.
So if UNC want to make this comeback happen, they will have to start it off with this pistol win, and they are pushing onto A. But RIT is pushing mid on a 3-man push, and they take Josh gets the first kill onto Hearts.
Ooh, unfortunate whiff by Hearts here. Had close to 3 players in the sights.
He had 3 players to shoot at, but he couldn't get a single kill.
Yeah, unfortunate self-flash by Rain here. I do that to myself all the time. No big deal. But looks like RT will be playing towards A here. No real read onto B or Intel, obviously.
They're just waiting for UNC to do something, and then they will react off of that.
Yeah.
And UNC, they are moving on to B through mid and B link.
Yeah, Josh will be spotting one here mid. Not a lot of rotates to B here from RIT.
Like UNC, they were quite paranoid. Like they knew that there were 3 people that had pushed up to mid, so they're really clearing all the angles before they push or move on to any of the sites. So that's eating up a lot of their time as well.
Yeah, UNC really unsure what to do here. KJ turret spawning connector. But looks like all the RIT players will be grouped up into mid here.
Beautiful shot from Johnson.
Yeah. Ooh. Running gun from Chrono, but gets traded out by Josh. Chamber on the flank. Will he kill Josh? Ooh, RT's aware.
Oh,
Seagull last on site, but gets killed by Rain.
It was a bloodbath here at B link, and RT came out of the top, winning the round.
Yeah. Really unfortunate first picks onto UNC here. RT have really been good onto these buy and anti-eco rounds. Looks like UNC will be defaulting into this A-rush, trying to get these orbs onto these duelists to even just make it on site. But RT have been really kind of taking the space that UNC have been playing off.
So I did spot like 2 of their players from UNC having one Spectre and a Stinger, I believe. So I think they will try and do a fast push onto A.
Yeah. This fast push on A is really working for UNC. Ooh, Fable unable to get the picks. Josh trades him out. Ooh, but gets put in the back by Pro Burrito. No flash, but kills him anyway.
It was a nice try from UNC, but they just did not have enough firepower to break into the round.
Yeah, great hold by RIT here on the A site. Really aware of this force that UNC have put out.
And it was also a very good timing from Josh, who peeked out of the smoke and got 2 kills, which really broke the backbone of UNC into this round and ensured that RIT got the round. Another mixed buy from UNC. No rifles in any of their players. It's mostly Stingers and Spectres. And this is the match point.
Ooh, unfortunate kill by iSox onto Josh 6-7 here.
And he gets traded
out by Rain. I think RIT have this read that all the players are focused on A, so they will be rotating out. No push from B main onto T spawn though. Cashing in on this.
It's actually quite
space.
surprising. Like, it's the third attacking round that they have had, and each of them they have tried to push onto A. They haven't gone to B main or tried to push into B even once.
Yeah, I mean, you could blame it on the eco guns that they have. You know, these Spectres and Stingers aren't really good at long range. But also, UNC haven't really played any other sites other than A. Really, with these aggressive pushes from
Hart
A onto
gets
defense.
a rifle, but that does not help him much. It's
Great
1v2.
trade on the Seagull. RT playing these numbers. It will be match point. If Seagull can't really clutch this, it's going to be unfortunate for UNC, as RT will be taking map 1. But
I think RIT knows that there's not enough time for them for Seagull to rotate to B side. He has to commit to A side, and they're waiting for him to plant the spike.
Rain playing really aggressive
Rain
here.
saw him. Nice flash. Just wasting time for Seagull so that he does not get spiked down, but he has to get it down now. He still has time to get it down. Gets it down at the last second.
Winnable from Seagull here as he gets a pick onto Rain.
And he knows that Johnson was here on Art. That's where he fired his missiles from, the mollies. Does a lot of damage onto Johnson, but Johnson gets the win. Nice headshot from him, and RIT will win the map 13-2.
Yeah, good clutch from the Johnson on here. Great map overall by RIT, winning 13-2 here. Yeah, but with that being said, great map by RIT, really taking these defaults and these really lurk plays that they have against UNC's really aggressive A main plays. But we'll see how they fare in this next map here. I believe they're playing Haven.
Yeah, the next map is Haven, which is their map pick. So I believe they should be more prepared for that map. Like, overall, Pearl, I believe that they were very one-dimensional. They did not have a lot of strats outside of pushing A or just pushing a bit of mid. But I think for Haven, we can expect a bit more fight back from UNC.
Yeah, hopefully UNC will be playing more aggressive on Haven and really cashing off the space that they've been gaining. But unfortunately, Haven is kind of a lurk-heavy map, so RIT will be playing off this, especially with these Yoru fast rotates on this 3-site map. They might be cashing in on this UNC, not really playing really default on this defender side. But we'll see how they fare in this Haven map. I think UNC will be attacking here.
Yeah, UNC will actually be starting off on defense.
Defenders.
Yeah, they will start off at defense, similar to this map, and then we'll see where it goes from there. But hopefully, it will be an exciting match, and they will be able to put up much of a more fight compared to this map.
Yeah, but looks like both teams will be taking a quick 5-minute break here in between the matches. So hopefully, hopefully UNC will be kind of formulating their strategies a bit better. From what we saw in Pearl, it wasn't really what I would call. I guess their strategy would be more primitive from what I would expect from a D1 team. But hopefully they're changing it up a bit. You know, playing really different from this aggressive kind of paper X comp that you see most ranked teams or PCL division teams playing. But yeah, I'd like to see UNC, changing their strategy up a bit, not playing as static as I would say, and RT, I mean, just playing as good as ever, using these lurk picks that they might get on Haven to boost their post plant and really like these late round plays.
Yeah, but I would like to mention that their Astra really played well. The 2 rounds that they won was back off of him, and I think if they can capitalize off the space and the kills that he gets, I think they can do much better in the next map.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting to see the team comps from both teams here.
Can we turn off the cam for a minute? I need to stand up for a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we're back, and we will be heading on to the second map, which is Haven. UNC will be starting off on defense, again, similar to the last map, and RIT will be on attack.
Yeah, so unfortunately we can't see the picks and or picks from both teams here, but we're really hoping, or at least I'm hoping, for RIT to keep playing this Euro comp that Rain has been playing really well with these aggressive plays.
Okay, so we can actually see the agent select here, and Rain is going to stick with the pick of Yoru, and Johnson, I think, has been subbed off for this match. Is it? No, sorry.
No, looks like no substitutions have been
Okay,
made here
no,
yet.
my bad.
But MJS will be trading for Johnson onto the Sentinel role. Interesting kind of role switch from RIT here.
And Fable will be playing the Omen instead of the Harbor for this map. Here on the other side, we can see that Burrito, he's going to play Jet for the Neon, and Seagull, he is going to actually move on to the Smoke role, playing Omen instead of the Fade.
Yeah, unfortunately, you really don't see these Harbor comps on Haven or really any other map from Pearl, but hopefully we'll see these Harbor more comps, as maybe Omen will be getting nerfed or Harbor will be getting significantly buffed, as our Riot has been teasing. Both teams playing off this Sova Omen comp, really standard for both teams here. But unfortunately, looks like the lobby won't be made yet.
Yeah,
maybe some errors from both teams here.
Gotta wait a few more minutes. Oh, the game actually crashed, so that's unfortunate.
Yeah, looks like one of the UNC players' game has crashed. But no worries. Looks like we'll have the lobby up soon.
I guess they're just not ready yet to get into the map.
But yeah, seeing these initial comps from both teams, what are you thinking from either of these teams here?
So I think UNC, they have made some good changes which should help them compete better. Like the KO should help them hold on to their sides and actually retake when they're trying to retake sites. But I believe they still have to come up with some strats to counter RIT and their aggressive nature.
Yeah, KO's an interesting pick here, especially for Haven. You don't really see that in a lot of Tier 1 Valorant. But it'll be interesting to see how UNC plays this here. But I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this just in, Valorant is going to be getting a new patch, so unfortunately we're going to have to rewipe the whole lobby. But RT will be still map 1. It'll be Haven for map 2. But looks like everybody's games will need to reset. Unfortunate news unfortunate news here from Valorant. But looks like both teams will be getting back in, and
I think it's going to take 5 to 10 minutes for all of the players to sort of move on to the new patch and start the game again. But we'll let you guys know.
Yeah. No significant patch details from this 11.9. Mostly just interaction behaviors and kind of just quality of life stuff with GravNet and ziplines and stuff.
So speaking about the patch and the new updates, so what are your thoughts on the new updates and the new agent changes that have been made in the previous patches recently since the champs?
I mean, especially with this 11.8 patch, some people have been calling it kind of the biggest patch of Valorant. It's kind of been shaking the whole game. Not really, no significant reworks of any characters, but a lot of big characters have been getting nerfed, and Riot have been really targeting this gunplay mechanic of Valorant instead of this util dumping rush that
I think that has
most
been a
teams have been
common
playing.
complaint from a lot of pro players, that it's become so ability and meta dependent that the gunplay doesn't really shine anymore, and it's a lot of like when you go into a round and you're playing a map, it's just absolute chaos when people are dumping their util in one go.
Yeah, especially like professional teams like G2, Fnatic, or even the champs NRG have been really capitalizing off this like teamwork that some of these util agents have been having. Not a lot of not a lot of gunplay been shining through. Some serious moments and some like really cool 1v5s from champs. But overall, we haven't been seeing many of the like patch patch notes implemented into some of these games with RT and UNC. Both teams really playing these aggressive kind of Paper X attack-like comps. Yeah.
Yep, UNC are definitely they're trying to be aggressive. They want to really garner as much space as possible, but it's holding on to that space. Like once they gain that space, they are being challenged by the players from RIT, and holding on to that space, winning the duels, getting those frags is something that they are not being able to do. So I think that is something they have to look into, like whether it's worth it to get that space, and if they do get that space, how do they actually hold on to that space?
Yeah, UNC have been really gambling, especially on this Pearl A site space, playing it really attack heavy in these 3-1-1 setups, even on defenders. Yeah, unfortunate for them here as RT have been taking this space.
Yeah, and I also felt like Pearl wasn't like their best map, which makes me also question their overall map pool. So since they allowed it to be played into the map pool, like maybe their map pool isn't that deep, and they need to sort of come up with new maps and try out new maps where they can perform better.
Yeah, well, looks like we will be going in here. Both teams will probably be picking the same agents. The Vice setup from RIT and the KO from UNC. Both interesting plays here. Usually you see a KJ on Haven, but could be RIT or UNC specialties, you know, maybe some players specialize in KO or KJ.
But
Or
Vice has
Vice.
like recently really creeped into the meta, and it's a very it's an agent that is very capable of holding onto a site and keeping people off site. So I think it will do well in Haven.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, with these Vice nerfs on 11.8, Vice has kind of seen some of the drawbacks of these nerfs that have been coming in for her. But we'll see how RT play this kind of comp. They have been gambling, especially in Pearl, a lot of this B space. They've been neglecting it, especially on attacker side, because they know UNC haven't been pushing up with this chamber. So we'll see how UNC use these trips. To utilize their space.
That I was really hoping and expecting was at least hoping that UNC would actually play was Chamber, because given Haven and the long sightlines in C long and also A main, like a player like Chamber who could op and has a ultimate that is an op would really like benefit them, but they did not go for that option. They decided to go with a different agent. So that is something that I'll have that I'd definitely like to see how they factor into their strats and all that.
Yeah, but looks like Burrito from UNC will be playing this jet here, which can op on C long and these A main spaces. But we'll see how RT fare against this UNC really aggressive comp that they've been having.
But his performance in the last map hasn't been convincing. Every time he moved on to and pushed A main, he got picked up by either Ryan or Johnson, who have been having the best, like a very good map in the last good game in the last map. Like they really battle each other for the top spot.
Yeah.
So okay, we'll be starting the map off.
Yeah, looks like RT will be going into this A main push. Really default from most teams here. Yeah, looks like UNC will be playing this 2-2-1.
Can we see the buy from the teams? So it's mostly pistols from RIT and 2 Ghosts, but Ryan starts off with a frag, taking ISO X from the round. The KO is peeking into mid, but there's too many players here, and he'll be picked up by Ryan as well, but he gets traded by Chrono.
Almost a second pick by Ryan here for RIT.
And Fable has opened the A side up, taking the kill from Burrito, but Chrono is aware, but he is unable to get the frag. He has also been killed out by Fable.
Ooh, yeah. Great,
great 2
2K.
kills from Seagull, but he is low, only 20 HP to go, and he has to fight off 2 players from RIT who are full HP. And they know where he's coming from, and they peek together But Johnson will be the one to get the kill.
Yeah, good hold from RIT in this post plan here. Using these really aggressive picks, especially with this Yorubai on a classic. Usually you see most pro teams play really just
Can
ghost.
we like get the buy for every round so that we can like sort of start? Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like RIT will be, again, this map too, starting off with this really anti-eco. Unfortunately for UNC, they will be in this eco, trying to force out the RIT
Has
guns.
bought a full shield with a pistol.
Yeah, not uncommon from many eco players. But
I guess he's hoping to get some kill with his headhunter. I'm really banking on that, but
yeah, but since RIT have been taking the C space here, not a lot for UNC to play off these eco guns, especially with these long sight lines from C.
they're just holding on to C Link, hoping to get some picks, but RIT are not keen to give any. And eventually they might just decide to die to the spike instead of giving off those orbs. But ISOX is going to peek. He did buy a full shield for that reason. But he has been picked off by Josh.
A great spam by Josh67, really utilizing this choke that...
Chrono gets a kill on Ryan. Nice kill from Josh onto Burrito.
Ooh.
RIT do lose 3 players and 3 guns into this round, so not a complete win, I would say, for RIT, but they still get the round win and move on to the next one.
Not ideal from RIT here with this post plant. Not really play to the best of ability, but you could say that it's mostly vibes from RIT here as they have map 1, just kind of playing casually here. Looks like RIT will be ecoing here, maybe. Nope.
Nope. They are gonna full buy. They are gonna force into this round. So it's gonna be a full-on rifle v rifle round. The only player without a rifle would be Fable, who has a stinger, and also ISOX, who has a Bucky.
Yeah. These. This is a very important round
Nice
for both
kill from
teams.
Chrono. Gets a first blood. Now RIT won't have smokes to push onto any of the map, any of the round sites. RIT has 3 players grouped onto mid and garage.
Ooh.
And nice spam onto hearts from MJS.
Great spam by NJS. Really tilting if I was a KO here.
And the chamber has also been found out from Ryan. And they know he has a Bucky. So they might think about pushing onto him.
Yeah, defender smoke coming onto B here. RT really hesitant to push into here as they know he has the Bucky, close range gun. But both teams really just waiting it out here as time is ticking down. Looks like RT will be trying to go onto this B side here though. Great info swing by ISOX here. Rain will be TPing in, trying to take the space though.
He's still being aggressive, and he gets a kill onto ISOX and opens up the round.
Spike planted.
A 3v4 retake, but nice flash from Rain, and he gets a kill on Seagull as well. Chrono is very low. Do they still go on to this round, or do they save the guns? Rain gets the kill onto Burrito, a spam to the smoke, and 5 HP Chrono. What does he do here? He gets picked up by Ryan as well.
Yeah, great 4K by Rain here. And MJS really playing off this assist that RIT doesn't have any flash initiator. Using these flashes that Vice has to assist onto Rain with these aggressive plays and these TPs. But yeah, it looks like UNC will be onto this eco round. Not a lot of guns to play off, mostly sheriffs and marshals. But looks like RT will be snowballing out of control, trying to keep these guns as UNC push into them.
It's quite interesting as well. Like in the last map, in the 3rd round, Rain got the ace, and he almost got the ace in this round as well. So he's really feeling himself here. He's trying to be aggressive, and it is working out for him.
Yeah, a lot of momentum from RIT here.
So I can see 2 players from UNC pushing up A main. Ryan being aggressive, also into the side, gets 2 kills, opens up C side, and he gets a 3rd kill as well. Is he on for another ace here?
Rain dancing around these UNC players, TPing onto C-site, really
They
just playing
might just
aggressive.
he gets the
Amazing
ace. He
by
gets the
Rain.
ace.
Lined up collateral by both UNC players. Wow, what an amazing round.
He is on top of the world and no one can touch him.
Yeah, you really don't see that in these D1 PCL teams here, but Rain really just dancing around these UNC players on C.
He knew that they were on an eco, so he just TP'd into the backside, came out of the ult, got 2 kills, and then pushed onto their spawn to get the 3rd kill. And then from there on, it was just a matter of moments before he got the ace.
Hearts playing aggressive towards mid here, but RIT will be forcing him off.
They're pushing
Can't
onto
come in.
garage. He's gonna drone to see and reveal some players into garage.
Both teams trying to drone out into this garage space. It's going to be...
And he reveals 2 players. Rain, being aggressive, gets a kill onto Chrono. They have no answer to his aggression.
Yeah, great timing by Rain here. Really great with these aggressive plays. As RT
And Hearts gets picked off by Johnson as well.
Spike planted.
ISOX has the op, but I don't think it's going to be much useful in the retake. Burrito gets picked up by Johnson as well, and Fable takes the kill on ISOX. Seagull will get a kill, so it won't be a flawless. He gets a 2nd kill, but then Rain is going to be the one to end the round for this round and give RIT the 5th round on the board.
Yeah, a little bit of salty teabagging from Rain here. Really feeling himself. But almost team flash his teammate here, but looks like RT will be taking these rounds, really snowballing out of control, 5-0 here.
Look at the kill feed. Rain is on 13 kills, and then the rest are on 3 or 2 kills. Like, if you combine all of their kills, it's still not the same as his. So he's absolutely snowballing into this round.
Yeah, kind of 1v9ing Rain here. But looks like UNC will be playing this heavy mid-aggression.
They're going to do a 4-man mid push.
Scan will be scanning 3 here as UNC get this read that it's kind of a play here.
They need to look back, or else they're going to get picked off from the flank.
Uh-oh. No kills, though.
But now they know that there's flank, and they're prepared for it. And terrible timing from Hearts, who gets picked up by MJX. But ISOX is there to get the trade, and JoshX will kill Burrito, as will Ryan, onto ISOX. So 2v4. Seagull moving on to Heaven.
Oof, unfortunate timing by Fable here.
And he gets a...
No kill by Seagull.
And he TP's off. But Chrono will get the kill onto Johnson's.
Very
This
winnable.
is winnable. It's 1v2, but it's Ryan. Can he win it for the team? Of course he
Wow.
can. It's Ryan. He will win the round again for RIT.
Great flicks. And overall, great clutch by Rain here. Really playing off these great flicks that he has and these this amazing TP setup and movement that he has. Just overall teabagging and really dancing on these UNC kids.
He got a 3K again in the last round.
But as UNC, they will be having all their ult here, so they can really utilize that and play together off these really aggressive timing through smokes picks that they RIT have been playing here.
And
So hopefully
he's going to use his ult, Tour de France. But Rain is also going to use his ult to reveal the players, and that forces Chrono to peek into mid, but he gets picked up by Josh. Hart has the Odin, and he gets a kill on Fable. But he gets picked up by Josh as well, and Rain will get the kill on Seagull. So it's a 2v4, and C-side's empty for the plant.
Yeah, C-side really open as RT crash in on these garage UNC players. 3 picks versus 1 trade onto RIT. Unfortunate for UNC. It's going to be a tough retake from both Jet and Chamber here.
I think they... Oh, nice 2 kills from MJS to end the round.
Yeah, unfortunate collateral from MGS onto UNC. RIT really playing off this aggression that UNC has been playing.
It was Rain's ult that really forced 2 players on the garage to peek out and get killed off, which then opened the entire C site for RIT.
But yeah, RIT will be almost maxing their eco here as UNC are in this kind of half buy, full buy here. ISO X really on this op here, trying to get some picks to make space in the scoreboard for his team.
RIT is going to push into B and mid. And at the same time, UNC, they're trying to push A main and flank behind RIT.
Seagull really trying to stall. Great
And
flash.
great flash and a great kill.
Yeah. Sova ult being used by UNC, trying to drag off this plant. None coming down by RIT. They have this C space that they can transition into C.
Another kill from Rain onto Chrono. And they know that there's two people on flank.
Ooh.
He's flashed off, but he doesn't get killed. Instead, he gets the kill onto Hearts, but he will be traded off by Burrito, who gets the second kill. Can he revive the KO? He does. So it's a 3v1, winnable. They know where he is. The flash was not good, and that was a terrible peek. That was terrible peek from both Burrito and Hearts. They did not clear the corner on the left, and they got picked off by Josh.
Yeah, unfortunately, looks like Pro Burrito from UNC didn't really fully clear Josh 6-7 from RIT.
It really looked
here.
like a lack of communication on their part. Like, both of them looked on the left, and no one cleared Josh on the right, and it allowed Josh to just pick them off easily and win the round.
Yeah, also not a really coordinated rush, and almost kind of a choke from the post plan here from UNC.
And the flash from the KO just before they enter into the side was also pretty bad. Like, it was to the back of the site, whereas he was towards the front of the site, so it did not help.
Ooh.
Good kill from Burrito, but he gets traded by Johnson, and Ryan will get the kill onto the Sova at Garage.
Yeah, while scanned here, doing what he can. Pro Burrito making space, and Heart's able to lurk up.
Hart will get the gun, but he
Ooh.
does not get the kill.
No spam from Hearts here.
He'll back off and keep the gun to himself. Rain got tagged, but he gets the kill onto Seagull. But he will be traded by ISO-X, who gets traded himself by Josh. So it's a 1v3, plant being on B side. Hearts gets the kill. He gets the second kill. It's a 1v1. It's possible. But he is low. And he gets traded. He gets killed by Johnson. So it was close, but RIT come out on top. It's a 9-0 lead.
Yeah, great momentum by RIT here. Even if they lose all these rounds, even with the eco they have, they'll still be going into the defender side with a great round advantage. But they're really playing off UNC's aggressive comp here to take these early picks and secure these late round wins that they've been getting.
UNC seems like a team that is playing as individuals and not as a team. Like, it's either moments of brilliance from one of their player, but not a collective effort from the team as a whole.
Ooh.
A headshot onto the Omen, but ISO-X will get the kill on Ryan and get the first blood.
Good early picks by UNC here. Seagull trying to hold the smoke here. RT really unsure what to do with all this mid space.
Nice shot from Johnson. Just blew the head off, right off of ISO-X. Seagull will get a kill onto Fable, and so will Hearts. And MJX will trade onto Chrono. MJX thinking about the ult, and he will.
Last player
Ooh.
Nice kill from Hearts. So it's a 1v2. Johnson is pushing mid to B. He's being wrapped around by the Jet, who is thinking about pushing onto window, but he will use his ult.
Yeah, great choice to use his Viper's Pit here.
But he is still unaware of the player in his flank.
Trying to draw out these players. He hasn't really scanned this Jet here.
That is just terrible, terrible timing.
Now he knows, and he can freely plan on A side as he choose 1v1 here, using his Molly to ward off. But looks like Pro Burrito will be pushing in. Does he know? Unfortunate pick by Pro Burrito onto Johnson. Clutch by UNC here.
Finally, UNC will get the first round onto their board. Hopefully, it will help build momentum for the final two rounds on their defending half, and they can get onto a score of 9-3. But they did lose all their guns except one, so they are still on a bit of a mixed buy. There are people with pistols, there are people with guardians, and all that.
Yeah, UNC, since it is round 10, they will be full buying here. But looks like RIT's economy hasn't been doing the greatest with these picks that UNC has been getting.
Like, RIT have been winning the rounds, but they haven't been winning it convincingly. They have majority of their players dying into this round, so it has really affected the overall economy.
Yeah, Rain really clearing all of C-side here, but can't push into spawn with these aggressive plays that he's been doing. So he chooses to hole up in C-side with
Plus,
his team.
he only has a judge, so he wants to play in this angle and sort of get any kills, pick off anyone that's trying to push from main. From CT. Seagull will get the kill onto Rain. That's a terrible flash from the KO. Josh will get the kill onto the KO, and MJS will trade on to Chrono.
One enemy remaining.
Fable will get the 2 kills. He'll get all 3 remaining kills to win the round for RIT.
Yeah, really nice post plan by RIT here. Rain unfortunately falling in this early, trying to get some picks on CT here, but gets traded out by these 2 UNC players playing CT. Last round of the half, looks like both teams will be going into this with a full buy, or at least a half buy from UNC. Unfortunately, no op being played by RIT here, trying to play on this aggressive Vandal comp. But
I think they rather be aggressive. Like, having an op would mean that they can't play their natural game, so it should be fine.
yeah, good choice of wide swing by Rain here, really forcing off this op and allowing himself not to die. Ooh.
And just like that, 3 kills for RIT, opening up the A side for a free plant. So Seagull and the Chamber are the only player remaining on UNC's side. Nice kill from Seagull onto Rain.
Yeah.
Spike planted.
Sova coming out. It is last round after all. UNC really
Sova
grouping
decided
together.
not to use the remaining 2 darts of his ult. They want to get the kills using their guns, I guess. No, 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 not the knife. Not the knife! Not twice!
Double knife.
That is
Incredible
absolutely
timing by
incredible.
Fable.
Not 1, but 2, Fable. You absolute mad lad.
Yeah. UNC really down in the dumps here. It's going to take a miracle for them to dig out that
It's absolutely gutting for UNC. Not only did they lose the half, 1-11, they lost the round, but at the final moment of that half, they got knifed twice by the same player. That is absolutely gutting.
Yeah, as UNC shift into this attacker half, hopefully their really aggressive plays will work more for them, taking space onto either of these sites. But looks like Rain will be playing in this aggressive mid, being assisted by Fable.
Rain, he is looking to be aggressive. He's going to push on to B main. He is not going to hold back. He has a pistol, but I think it's good enough for him. He has to TP out because he got revealed. Good kill from Hearts onto Fable. He gets the first blood. His Rain is smoked off, but MJs get the kill on Hearts, but he is traded off by ISO-X. Johnson will get the kill onto ISO-X, so it's a 3v3, 2 people in B main.
Spike planted.
UNC are trapped here. They have nowhere to go, but they will get the kill onto Rain. And now they know that the 2 people are onto the side, but Seagull 1v1 will not be able to win the round for their team.
Ooh, unfortunate choke by UNC here. Really huddled up in the backside here, trying to make space towards this A-Link area. But Rain from on Yoru will be getting these trade kills, trying to make space for the team to really win this post plan, as is going to be match point here.
UNC did well to get onto the side and get the plan down, but they were like pushed from all directions, like left, right, and flank. So they really had nowhere to go. So that's the problem with B side. Like, if you plant onto B side and you don't have anywhere to fall back on, it becomes very hard to defend and win the round. So 12-1, match point. UNC have no choice but to force onto this round. It's a bunch of Buckies, Stingers, and they're
Yeah.
gonna push A main and A short.
RIT really giving to this UNC force
Nice.
push.
Nice kill from Josh onto Chrono.
No second
He
push.
tags Burrito as well, but he then dies from Fable. Fable just pushes onto the smoke to get the kill, and MJX kills ISOX, who the final kill goes to Johnson, and that's it for the map, I guess. It's 13-1 for RIT.
And looks like RIT will be winning this match against UNC. Unfortunate for them, as RIT kind of blow them away in both maps. These really aggressive plays that RIT have been playing, especially in the second map with Rain here, have been really the scourge of UNC, really taking them down and allowing them to build momentum into the second half.
I mean, both teams were very aggressive throughout both maps, but RIT's aggression seemed a lot more polished, and it seemed like they were actually playing off of each other. There was actual synergy and teamwork, whereas for UNC, it was sort of like individuals and no teamwork, no communication, and no sort of synergy at all.
Yeah, but incredible plays by both teams here, especially for Rain on RIT and sort of ISOX on this the Pearl first map. Overall, both teams did really great, especially for RIT, using the momentum they built in both maps to really take this match against UNC.
I do have to put a special highlight on Rain. Like in the first map, he was really dominant as well, but he and Johnson together were able to sort of really catapult into that win. But in the second map, it was all him. He just absolutely dominated each of the rounds. He went in, he was aggressive, and he was positive, and with positive intent, he was able to get those rounds, win for his for RIT.
Yeah, well, overall, great game. And to all our viewers, thank you for watching. We'll be sure to stream more Valorant in the future. And feel free to tune in to the rest of the RT Esports streams.
Yep. Have a good night, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.